Amidst the rapidly evolving global defense landscape, few countries have demonstrated a transformation as remarkable as Turkey. Once considered a strategic bridge between continents, Turkey has emerged as a driving force for technological innovation within NATO, reshaping not only its own defense industry, but also the future direction of the alliance. A decade ago, Turkey's defense sector relied largely on imports and foreign partnerships. However, a series of national strategies, driven by President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan's Defense Self-Sufficiency Vision 2030, have transformed the country from a defense consumer into a global innovator. Turning point came when Turkey decided to invest heavily in research and development, channeling billions of dollars into domestic projects through organizations such as TÜBİTAKSAGE, ASELSAN, HAVELSAN, ROKETSAN, and Baykar Technologies. The results have been nothing short of revolutionary. From the battle-tested Bayraktar TB2 and Aking drones to the innovative Kızılelma unmanned fighter jet, Turkey has created systems that challenge conventional doctrine. These platforms have proven their capabilities in diverse theaters, from the Middle East to Eastern Europe, and have redefined NATO's understanding of drone warfare, cost efficiency, and rapid deployment. Turkey's defense innovations are born not only of ambition, but also of necessity. Over the years, sanctions, export restrictions, and political tensions have pushed Turkish engineers and scientists to develop indigenous solutions. What was once a vulnerability has now become a source of strength. For example, when Turkey faced restrictions on the procurement of certain air defense components, the country accelerated the development of the Hisar missile system and the advanced Cyper surface-to-air system that now form the backbone of its air defense network. Similarly, engine restrictions for drones and armored vehicles prompted Turkey to develop domestic propulsion programs, including the TAY turbojet and turbofan projects. This persistent pursuit of self-reliance has positioned Turkey as one of the few NATO members capable of designing, producing, and integrating advanced weapons systems entirely within its borders. Turkey's influence within NATO has grown not only due to its military hardware, but also due to its strategic approach to innovation. Ankara consistently advocates for joint research, digital transformation, and a sustainable defense model within the alliance. In 2025, Turkey hosted the final phase of the NATO Defense Innovation Accelerator for the North Atlantic program at Istanbul Technical University, bringing together 13 leading Turkish defense companies and a number of NATO partners. This initiative showcased Turkey's dual strengths of advanced technology and strategic cooperation. The Diana event showcased cutting-edge projects in the fields of eye-based surveillance, unmanned maritime systems, quantum-secure communications, and energy-efficient defense technologies. Turkey's participation marked a shift. Instead of being a peripheral contributor, Turkey is now shaping NATO's next-generation innovation framework. The Turkish defense sector operates as a dynamic ecosystem, blending public and private collaboration. Companies such as ASELSAN, HAVELSAN, SDM, TAI, MKE, and BMC are collaborating with universities and startups to accelerate innovation. At the heart of this transformation lies the unique national model of the Presidency of Defense Industries (SSB), which coordinates technology roadmaps, ensures funding sustainability, and fosters export competitiveness. This synergy has produced cutting-edge solutions in various fields. Air power. The Khan 5th-generation fighter jet, developed by Turkish aerospace industries TAI, marks Turkey's entry into the elite circle of countries capable of producing stealth aircraft. Naval power. The MILGEM project, including the Istanbul-class frigate and the TF-000 destroyer, demonstrates Turkey's capacity to design and build complex warships using domestic systems. Land systems. The Altay main battle tank, paired with a robotic ground system and autonomous turret, integrates eye-assisted targeting and battlefield networking. Turkey's defense exports have grown exponentially, surpassing $6 billion by 2025, reaching more than 170 countries. Its drones have become global icons, not only for their effectiveness, but also for their affordability and reliability. From Ukraine to Qatar, and from Africa to Southeast Asia, Turkish-made systems are shifting regional balances and proving that innovation is not limited to traditional defense giants. Turkey's partnerships with NATO allies like the UK, Italy, and Poland are also deepening, particularly in areas like next-generation radar systems, eye-assisted mission software, and secure communications architecture. Furthermore, Turkey's approach emphasizes technology sharing and industrial cooperation. which aligns perfectly with NATO's vision for interoperability and resilience. One of Turkey's most strategic initiatives is its investment in human resources. Through programs like the National Technology Scholarship, the Defense Technology Incubator, and the AI Innovation Laboratory, the government is nurturing a new generation of defense engineers, coders, and strategists. Universities such as Middle East Technical University METU, Bilkent, and Istanbul Technical University have become hubs of innovation, developing talent that combines traditional engineering with AI, robotics, and cybersecurity. These young innovators represent not only the future of Turkey, but also of NATO, a generation well-versed in digital warfare, data analytics, and autonomous systems. As NATO prepares to face the challenges of the 2030s, from hybrid warfare to space competition, Turkey's innovation leadership is crucial. Its experience integrating drones, AI, and indigenous weapons into real-world operations gives the alliance a practical edge. In a world where technological superiority determines strategic dominance, Turkey's ability to combine affordable innovation with combat-tested systems makes it a model for alliance modernization. Ankara's philosophy of national power through technological independence resonates beyond its borders. This philosophy underscores the idea that innovation is not just about producing new machines, but also about shaping new doctrines, new alliances, and new possibilities. Turkey's rise as a defense innovator is more than a national success story. It is a transformation with global consequences. Leveraging its strategic geography, robust industry, and visionary leadership, Turkey has positioned itself as NATO's innovation engine, a true game changer in every sense. The message is clear: the future of NATO's defense strategy will not be determined solely in Washington, London, or Brussels, but will also be shaped in Ankara, Istanbul, and Eskişehir, where engineers and strategists are building the technologies of tomorrow and leading defense innovation for a new generation. Turkey has redefined what it means to be a NATO ally, not just a participant, but a pioneer, leading the alliance into a new era of security, autonomy, and technological superiority.